This had all the ingredients for the classic Purdue upset over Ohio State, as the Buckeyes came into West Lafayette without number 2 receiver Emeka Egbuka. Healthy receivers had the case of the drops throughout the game against the Boilermakers. They were down to their 4th string running back. They missed the point after. They fumbled into the end zone, but in the end, Purdue was Purdue, as the Buckeyes remain undefeated with the 41-7 victory in West Lafayette.
I talked to the team all week about how if you want to be a championship team, you got to be a competitive stamina, you got to be a competitive excellence, you got to bring it every week, and that's playing in the Big Ten. It's playing on the road in October and November in this conference. It's not easy, and you got to bring it. And one of the big things you have to do is you have to start fast on the road. You have to run the ball, and you got to stop the run.
No, I think we just made that point of emphasis this week, whether that was starting fast in practice, and I think that definitely translates to the game. Got out. I mean, we weren't perfect by any means, but got out, put some points on the board, and obviously the defense did a good job. So just how can we continue to build on that?
Backup quarterback Devin Brown made his mark as Ryan Day and company unveiled a new red zone package featuring the number 2 quarterback.
We game planned it all week. I knew going into this week that was going to be a possibility, and they just kept hammering at me to protect the ball and get ready to go. I think they have to honor me. I mean, when I got in the game, they're instantly like 33's in, as soon as I get in there, they're thinking I'm running it or something like that, but I can also hurt them with the pass game as well.
Devin is very explosive with his feet. He's strong, he's big, he's powerful, he's athletic. I think it did give us something, equate numbers in the red zone, but we can't turn the ball over on the 1-yard line.
A balanced attack from Ohio State, over 330 yards in the air, over 160 on the ground, spearheaded by Dallin Hayden. Now, earlier this week, the conversation was about him potentially redshirting this season. He might still do that. This is just his first game. You can play 4 and still retain a redshirt. And to use a phrase of a former Ohio State head coach, when the Buckeyes needed him the most, he gave them his best.
It was awesome, anytime I get a chance to get on the field, I love to do it, so it was great. I mean, just knowing the blocking scheme, knowing where plays are supposed to hit. I mean, O-line did a really good job today, and it made my job easier, I felt like.
Running back room, I think, showed that last year and again this year, just how deep they are. And Dallin stepped up and I think did a really, really good job. And obviously, it stinks that Chip got pretty banged up there, but, kind of that next man up mentality, and Dallin was ready for it.
So Ohio State makes their 3rd trip to the state of Indiana, their 3rd victory. The goal is to get back here in December for the Big Ten Championship, but a couple of big hurdles on the way, including next week when Penn State comes to Columbus. In West Lafayette, Mark Kutz, BCSN.